welcome back to another video. I am so excited that you guys are here. I have something I want to share with you guys, and it happened about a month ago, and I haven't said anything yet because I was just embarrassed about it, okay? And I'll be honest, I'm still pretty embarrassed about it, but now I can kind of laugh about it. So I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about what happened. So yeah, but I am on my way right now. I am headed to the chiropractor because I don't know if you guys have known, but I've had back issues since I had Jordan. And honestly, I'm thinking that I've had back issues just because I was really young when I had her. So I feel like my hips probably didn't develop all the way. But anyway, that's besides the point. I have back issues and I have hip issues and I have to go get adjusted every so often. If you are new to my channel, my name is Jess. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also go over to Instagram and give me a follow. And yeah, so you're notified when I'm posting new videos. So yeah, jumping back into the story time I'm about to give you guys. I'm so embarrassed. Oh god. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys know about a month ago, before our Cancun trip, we went to Vegas with some friends, and we didn't record while we were there, just because we wanted to really enjoy our time and not really stress about recording. And it was so hot that honestly, like, I was not up for it. I had everything to record, I just didn't do it. But when we came back home, my parents, no, I lied, let me backtrack. When we came back home, our dogs were home because we had my little brother-in-law just stay at our house and help take care of our dogs. And we took them out to go potty, and Thor was so excited. He ran up to me as fast as he could and almost knocked my tooth out. I kid you not. Oh my gosh, I freaked out. Honestly, I freaked out, and I have clips for you guys to see. I didn't take a picture of my actual tooth, of like how it was, but I'll show a picture for reference for you guys to see up here what it kind of looked like. Well, I'll be honest. Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'm just gonna jump right into that video so that you guys can see what my reaction was once it happened. I know, it's so embarrassing. I can't believe I'm showing you guys this, but I'm gonna show you guys anyway because I thought it was, like how I said, I can laugh about it now because it's funny, but at the moment I was panicking. I was so scared. I'm like because when it happened, when his head hit my mouth, like I instantly felt the impact on my tooth, and I put my tongue like behind my teeth as the second it happened, and I could feel that my tooth, so it was this one, was pushed back, and I was just so scared to put any pressure on it. I was scared to even look at it. Like I felt like if I added any pressure or tried to push it forward, like it would just fall out, because it's so weird. Like it didn't fall out. It's intact. It's back in place to where it needs to be, which is so good. But it did push it back. It shifted it back, and so it was like a very big difference, or at least I felt like it was a very big difference with my tongue. And I remember I just walked in through the garage. Like, Jesse was coming out of the garage because he was gonna grab the scooter that went into the street. And it happened. He's like, are you okay? And like, I was trying not to freak out because I was outside. Like, I didn't want anyone to hear me. Like, it was just embarrassing. Like, I couldn't believe what had happened. And I was just like, my tooth is out. Like, I think my tooth is gonna fall. Like, I freaked. And so we were walking in, and as you guys saw in the clip, Jesse like helped me, walked me into the room. And obviously the indoor camera didn't catch everything else after that. But like, we went into the bathroom. I cried. I was like having a panic attack. And like, Jesse just kept telling me like, it's okay, like, it's okay, we're gonna figure it out. Like, I think he just felt more bad for me at the moment just because I was literally freaking out. I'm like, ¿Cómo voy a estar chimuela? Like, that's freaking embarrassing. Like, we had literally his sister's wedding the following week. And then the week after that, íbamos a ir a Cancun. And I'm like, bonita me voy a ver, like, just smiling in family pictures and with a missing tooth. Like, I know for a fact that I could have gone to the dentist and they would have been able to like put it back in or whatever. Like, that's not a big deal. But like, I was just freaking out. And Jesse's like, just look at it, like, it's really not that bad. Like, look at your tooth, like, let's look in the mirror. And I did not want to look at the tooth. I didn't want to look at myself. I was really harsh on myself with the fact that I'm like, ya se chingó la cosa, estoy fea. Like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to, like, that was literally my mentality. And now that I think back to it, like, I wish I would have, and I would have calmed down a little bit better. But like, I was just stressing out about it the whole time. So I was just like, no quiero ver, no quiero ver, no quiero ver. And I didn't. Me dormí de tanto que estaba chillando. Like, I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and Jesse's like, are you hungry? Because we were supposed to eat. And I'm like, okay, like, that's fine. And like, I woke up, my tooth was still there. Like, and I would try to eat, but because my bite was off now because of that one tooth that moved, I would hit it sometimes with my bottom teeth, and I would feel it move and I would freak out. Y ya no comía. I was like, nope, I'm done. I don't want to eat anymore. I don't want to eat anymore. Like, I'm done. And I just kept freaking out. And Jesse's like, we'll be fine. We'll go to the dentist. Like, we'll get your teeth fixed again. We'll get braces again. Like, whatever you want, like, we'll get it fixed. And I was just like freaking out the whole time. Like, I would be fine, and then me acordaba, and then I'd start crying again. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? My tooth. And Jesse was like, you're fine. Like, you're gonna be fine. He's like, it really is not a big deal. Like, it might feel like it's a big difference, but it's not. And I was like, ugh. Anyway, fast forward, I ended up being able to eat a meal like a little bit at a time, and we called my dentist, and she was a sweetheart. She's like, so what happened was, it's just a dislodged tooth. I used to work in a dental office, so I never even knew that was a thing. I thought like if you hit your tooth, you hit your tooth and it could fall out. Like, I never knew that it could shift and you could put it back in place, basically. And so that's what she said. She was like, I am more than happy. And it was on a Sunday, mind you. She was a sweetheart. She's like, I will meet you there. We'll take a look at it. We'll try to fix it. Like, not a big deal. Like, or you can try to shift it yourself and push it back into place. I'm like, okay, I'll try. And freaking out, right? And so I hung up with her, and Jesse's like, well, déjame ver again. Like, let me look at it. Let's see how bad it is right now. And I smiled, you know, I'm over here like chimuela, feeling like that. And Jesse's like, your tooth is back in place. I'm like, what? No, it's not. I was like, stop telling me that. Like, I honestly felt like he was telling me that just to make me feel better. And I'm like, stop lying. Like, I could feel that it was still off. I'm like, stop lying to me. Like, don't, like, let's just get it fixed. And he's like, no, babe, like, seriously, like, your tooth is back in place. Like, I don't know what you did or what happened. And so I'm thinking the times that I was trying to eat and that my bottom teeth would clash with my top tooth, I think those times would be pushing it back into place slowly. Because then that is when I got up and I actually looked in the mirror, and it was pretty much back in place. It is back in place now, thank the Lord, baby Jesus, because I swear, like, I don't even know what I was gonna do, chimuela. I'm like, no, ya estuvo. I'm gonna be like having a flipper, or I'm gonna have to get like an implant. My teeth aren't gonna look the same. Like, oh, I was just stressing about it so much. Like, I'm like, I did not go through all that trouble to get braces, to do everything for what? for Thor to just knock my tooth out. Anyway, I went the next day to the dentist. They took an x-ray of my tooth. She looked at it. She's like, it's not fractured. The root's fine. Everything looks fine, honestly. I think, honestly, at this point, we just have to keep an eye on it. And if it gets worse or starts to get really sensitive, it might die. It might still die, and we might have to take it out, like, blah, blah, blah. So I was still stressed about that still. But it's been a month now. I have no sensitivity. I have no pain whatsoever, and literally my tooth has moved back to where it originally was. So I'm better now. I can talk about it. I can joke about it. Like, I'm okay. I just want to give my husband the biggest shout out because he was so humble and calm through the whole thing. Like, he is seriously my rock, and I would not have handled that the way I handled it like shit, but I would have probably freaked out even more and if it wasn't for him. So yeah, so that is story time about the time that I almost lost my tooth. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, please, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when we post a new video. Also, I'm going to link down below our Instagram as well as our TikTok so that you guys can follow us. And if you guys have any video ideas or anything that you guys would like us to do, please let us know down in the comment section. We would love to hear what you guys have thought. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Me exposing myself to the max, but that's okay, because I can laugh about it now, and these are memories that I can cherish and tell you guys all. So anyway, thanks again, love you guys, have a good day.